Hally here for CNN South Africa. What you're about to see is the interview I took the other night with Andrew Young. Young was a man who was close to the late Martin Luther King Jr. King was assassinated last week by an unknown gunman on the balcony of the Lorraine Motel in Memphis, Tennessee. Andrew Young was not only an eyewitness to the shooting, but was also the last man to speak with King before he was killed. And now, here's the interview. Mr. Young, thank you for sitting down with me tonight and talking about what I know must be a very emotional subject. Now, to start things off, can you tell me what your relationship with Dr. King was? Well, I was an aide to Dr. King. And as I understand it, you were in Memphis in the days before the shooting. Yes, I was in court battling an injunction against the Southern Christian Leadership Conference so that they could help organize a march for the garbage workers in Memphis. I later joined King in his motel the day before the shooting. Alright, now can you please describe for me what exactly happened during the shooting? Well, Dr. King came out of his room up on the second floor of the motel. I was down below in the parking lot with James Bevell, another one of Dr. King's aides. I looked up to King and I saw that he wasn't wearing his top coat. He had been a bit sick for the past few days and there was a chill in the air, so I said to him, "You know, it's cool and you've had a cold. You better go back and get your top coat." Then he looked down at me and said, "Do I really need a coat?" That was the last thing he said before I heard the shot ring out from somewhere behind me. It looked like it caught him in the cheek. I don't think he ever heard the shot though. I don't think he felt anything. What happened after Dr. King was shot? We were all pointing across the street. There was a building there that we thought the shot came from. Something odd happened though. By the building there were some bushes about 6 to 8 feet tall. Some people thought that the shot came from behind the bushes, but when we got up the next morning the bushes were gone. It was like they had never been there. We spoke with the FBI and they said that they thought the shot came from a bathroom window in the building. How do you think that the assassination of Dr. King will affect the civil rights movement currently going on in the United States? To be honest, I'm worried that his death may cause some violent protest. But if the intent of the shooter was to end the civil rights movement by killing Dr. King, then he failed. If anything, Dr. King's death has helped our cause. It will rally the black population together to fight for equality, and hopefully they will fight peacefully. Alright, well, thank you Mr. Young for taking the time to talk with me this afternoon, and again, I'm sorry for your loss.